On this episode of MythBusters, the team take to task self-help CDs.
My body is strong.
Can a course of self-hypnosis cure seasickness, fix a bee phobia,
there's your bleep,
or even change your eye color?
Watch the coin. You're getting sleepy. Very, very sleepy.
Wait, why are we doing hypnosis again? Haven't we been here before?
Yep, but the furor on the fan side over mesmeric, mind-altering myths just won't let up. Despite busting the theory that you can plant a post-hypnotic suggestion in an unwilling dupe,
I had a clear idea of what they wanted me to do.
and proving as plausible that memory recall can be hypnotically enhanced,
All of that I remembered after we relaxed with the hypnosis.
the fans are demanding the team tackle self-hypnosis. Specifically, the CDs you find on the internet that claim you can change your life in any number of weird and wonderful ways.
So this time, we're going to try self-hypnosis myth.
Those are those CDs that you listen to and they're supposed to influence you?
Yeah, they're all over the internet. You can lose weight, regrow your hair, or even quit smoking.
So why don't we each try one?
Okay, well, I volunteer for the seasickness one because personally, I'm sick of being the guy that always has to vomit on camera.
All right, well, since I'm only afraid of commitment and I doubt that's going to change, maybe we should bring in Adam and try to help him get over his extreme fear of bees.
All right, well, if you guys are going to work with rational myths, I would like to try something a little more outlandish. I saw one where you can change your eye color. And since that's a physical change, you'll know if it works because I'll come back with, like, purple eyes.
All right, sounds good. Spin me, baby.
As regular viewers will know, Grant has a tendency to go a little green around the gills.
I feel something coming up in my throat.
This NASA knockoff, affectionately known as the Chuck Chair, is used to simulate the sensation of seasickness. And it works a treat on our very own barf machine. Before Grant can try his mythical seasickness cure, Carrie and Tori need a pre-hypnosis baseline.
Come on, I want to see you blow chunks!
All right, let's get this over with.
Starting in 3, 2, 1.
Round and round he goes.
Oh, you suck!
Keep moving your head.
Where his stomach stops, nobody knows.
Here we go. Here we go. Attaboy. Yeah. Attaboy.
It's all
Okay.
right.
Minute 17:34.
So now they've got a baseline.
1730, totally puked.
Grant can begin testing the self-hypnotic solution for seasickness.
How you feeling, better?
Not especially.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Carrie will test a self-hypnosis CD she found on the web that claims she'll be able to turn her brown eyes as green as Grant after a trip in the Chuck Chair.
I want to do this as scientifically as possible, so I've come to Corette Vision Center. They're going to take really close-up pictures of my eyes so that I have a baseline control for the experiment. I'll go through my self-hypnosis, and then when I come back, we'll take pictures in the exact same way and do a comparison to see if I was able to change the color of my eye.
The final challenge the team will tackle is Adam's deep-seated and unfounded fear of bees.
I don't know why. I've been stung plenty of times. I'm not allergic. I just can't stand those things. They freak me out.
And as always, the first step is a control to scientifically measure exactly how freaked out he gets.
We have two instruments to measure Adam's stress level. The first is the pulse meter, and this is going to measure his heart rate. If he becomes frightened, his heart rate's going to increase and it's going to spike, and we'll be able to see it here. The second piece of equipment is the galvanic skin response. Again, if he becomes frightened, he'll start to sweat a little bit, and that will change that resistance measurement.
To dial in on Adam's fear factor, he'll be spending 10 minutes with one arm in his own personal Room 101.
Oh, that's a lot of them.
Okay, heart rate spiking. Okay.
It's pretty obvious from the start Adam is showing serious signs of stress.
Your heart rate jumped up about like 20 points.
And once Adam gets his arm inside the box of bees, the teen don't need fancy equipment to measure his stress levels.
There's your bleep.
Okay.
You really are afraid of bees,
I
aren't
really,
you?
really, I told you I'd do this for science, and I told you I wouldn't like it one bit.
The longest 10 minutes of Adam's life finally counts down.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, dang.
And Adam goes over the data percentages.
That 100% sucked.
So with the baseline set, it's time to move on to phase 2, self-hypnosis.
All right, buddy. This is the CD that you're going to listen to for a week, and this will help you get over your fear of bees.
Did you guys make this?
We ordered it online, so you're in good hands. Okay. It's a professional. It's not us.
Because I didn't want to listen to you going, dude, it's totally okay. It's totally okay.
They're just going to sting you.
I'm driving. It's totally okay. It's totally okay.
Coming up,
His tone of voice was sort of freaking me out.
did the voices in their head, phones, make a difference?
My body is strong.
Look into the hypnotic eyes.
The MythBusters are once again going under for science. But hypnosis is not just the stuff of parlor tricks and B-grade movie plots. Hypnotherapy, in conjunction with traditional medicine, has helped millions of people successfully battle wide-ranging afflictions, such as addiction, anorexia, and arthritis. But for the next week, 3 self-hypnosis or autosuggestion goals are being put to the test.
Okay, so this is day 1 with my seasickness self-hypnosis CD.
As per the instructions on the box, Grant will listen to the disc once per day.
Your body is strong. Your mind is strong. It can handle all kinds of situations. Grant.
I really, really want this to work. I'm tired of being the seasickness guinea pig. I don't really have a whole lot of confidence in it working, but I am going to open my mind and give it a shot.
While Grant is attempting what he thinks is an achievable goal, Carrie is at the far end of the hypnosis spectrum, with a far-fetched claim that by listening to her disc twice a day, she can change her eye color.
Well, the hypnotist keeps saying that my subconscious is changing the amount of melanin in my eyes, and I should keep looking in the mirror to see if they change.
And they will change because you have the power to change, Carrie.
His tone of voice was sort of freaking me out.
Adam, happy with his eye color, has found a self-hypnosis CD that will supposedly help him get over his apiophobia. For those of you that don't speak geek, that's a fear of bees. And as he settles down for his first session, Adam the skeptic is going against type and thinking positive thoughts.
I feel like there is some utility in concentrating on the thing that one is phobic about. That, you know, me thinking seriously about bees sitting on my skin without stinging me will benefit and will show a benefit at the end of this week.
Now, because watching the MythBusters snooze doesn't make for Emmy award-winning TV, let's cut to the chase. All week, Grant has been keeping up with his hypnosis schedule, but let's see if he can keep his stomach down.
In 3, 2, 1.
Remember, before he embarked on self-hypnosis, he lasted just over 17 minutes. For the myth to stand any chance of being confirmed, Grant has to go way past that.
Really glad it's you that gets seasick, not us.
But for total success, he'll have to keep his breakfast from seeing the light of day.
I really want this to work. My body is strong. And it can handle all kinds of different situations.
Grant, using his self-taught hypnotic techniques, remains focused for over half an hour. And despite Tori's best efforts,
Come on, Grant. We all want to see chunks.
our very own Duke of Puke is staying strong.
You realize if this test works, we're going to be standing here for a very long time.
But on the 34-minute mark, the wait is over, and old Green Gills Grant is back.
Okay, stop. Stop. I can't do this anymore.
So the self-hypnosis technique delayed the inevitable, but failed to outright cure his seasickness.
I'm not sure if I'll ever be cured of seasickness, but what I do know is that the Hypnosis CD did not cure me.
While Grant recovers, it's time to look into Carrie's eyes.
I'm back at UCSF for my follow-up appointment with the eye photographer, and I'm going to see if my week of self-hypnosis has changed the color of my eyes.
But despite a daily hour and a half of self-hypnosis, Carrie's eyes stubbornly remain brown.
So in your professional opinion, did I change the color of my eyes through self-hypnosis?
I would have to say that they're unchanged, unfortunately.
Despite her best efforts, it's a result Carrie was expecting. But is it even possible to change the color of your eyes?
Well, certainly there are certain drugs and chemicals that will change eye color. So it's certainly possible for eye color to change, but usually that has to do with some substance that's been either put onto the eye or something that's actually changing the metabolism of the cell. So, certainly it's possible to change eye color. I'm just not quite sure how you'd achieve it through hypnosis.
So I guess this one's busted.
I'm afraid it is.
Okay, last but not least is Adam, our resident skeptic.
The self-hypnosis of CD is total bunk. It's snake oil, as far as I'm concerned.
In his baseline test, Adam's heart rate, galvanic skin response, and colorful vocabulary confirmed he's terrified of bees. The question is, after a solid week of listening to his self-hypnosis CDs, will he fare any better when faced with the dreaded bee box?
How you feeling compared to last time?
I'm feeling a little better than I did last time.
Apparently you're lying. Doesn't look like it.
Adam's trying to tough it out, but the numbers don't lie. His heart rate and stress levels are buzzing at the same high rates as the baseline test.
Oh, another one landed on me.
And a few close encounters of the flying kind prove that 10 minutes with the bees is still 10 minutes of torture, which leaves just one conclusion.
Okay, guys, self-hypnosis. What's the verdict?
I think it's obvious that this is busted.
Yeah, but you never believed that your eyes could change color.
True, but I followed all the instructions on the CD, and I really put my mind into it and still got nothing. And Adam got the same result.
I know, that's too bad, because even after his hypnosis, he's still afraid of bees.
Well, I think mine is the most telling result.
And you really wanted it to work.
Yeah, I wanted it to work, I thought it could work, and there was a delay in the seasickness, but ultimately, it failed to cure me.
Yep, you still blew chunks.
So this one's busted.
Busted.
Busted.